I've just come out of the sentencing, and the sentences handed down to Ben Butler were 23 years minimum in prison for the counts of murdering his daughter, Ellie Butler, as well as 5 years on a concurrent basis for the count of child cruelty. The count of child cruelty also shared by Jenny Gray, the mother of Ellie Butler, who has been sentenced to 42 months in prison, with half of that suspended, for the counts of child cruelty and the counts of perverting the course of justice. The details have emerged from this case paint a very clear picture of a long history of child cruelty and abusive behaviour by Ben Butler, all leading up to the events that took place on the night when he murdered his daughter, Ellie Butler. Butler, aged 36, is facing life in prison now, facing that sentence, having been found guilty of both murder and child cruelty, as well as child cruelty verdicts for his partner, Jenny Gray. What emerged from this case was that Ben Butler had a history of abusive behaviour, which came to a grim end on the 28th of October 2013, when Ben Butler inflicted a catastrophic brain injury on his daughter before executing what prosecutors described as a cold, calculating cover-up. Butler and Gray dumped clothing, letters, diary entries, leaving 2 hours before they called 999 after Ellie's murder in a dramatic fake emergency call that was played for the jury. We'll play it for you now, but just a short warning, some viewers might find it distressing.
I need to help you, so what's happened? Tell me what's happened.
I don't know, it was just come upstairs and a little girl called us down, and our other daughter's upstairs and she's laying there. She's not responding, I'm breathing, but she did make this. I don't even know, she's like...
Okay, darling, I'm helping you now. How old is your daughter? Okay, let me get her. How old? Hello? Hello?
Yes, during that sentencing, the judge called Ben Butler a man with a history of violence. Post-mortem examinations found that Ellie's head had a crack that could only be described as something that looked like it had been hit by a high-speed car in a crash by examiners in the post-mortem examination. Both have now been sentenced, and we are going to follow this story as long as it continues.